Organ viewers, in this video I'll be demonstrating how to perform routine troubleshooting checks and procedures on a circuit in this vehicle. By the end of this video, you will see how to test a fuse, a relay, current in a circuit, voltage at a load in a circuit, and voltage drop. Short to ground and open circuits as well. Right, so first thing first, we are going to test a fuse. Simple. I'm going to show you. Come. So the circuit where we are going to perform the test on in this vehicle is the alternator circuit. So we are looking at fuse box cover to the alternator fuse. I use one like you can see so alternator fuse is ALT. Right, Alt S. This 7.5 amp fuse right here. So second row, 1, 2, 3 up. Shine light, come. The second row fuse right here. And the third one up. 1, 2, 3. Right now it's at 25 there, but that don't make no sense, guys. The fuse box is 7.5 anyway. How to test a fuse? The simple way to test a fuse, right, is using a multimeter. You turn the multimeter to ohms or continuity, continuity, right? And you just use the two leads on the multimeter, just touch the fuse. Touch the fuse where you want this. The fuse have two exposed pins where you can touch, and just listen if the multimeter beep. Show the multimeter. Put the phone up to the multimeter. OL means the fuse blow, and if the multimeter beep and you get a reading, that means that the fuse is good. Right? So that is how you check a fuse. Another way of checking a fuse, you can just use a test light or a power probe, right? And just touch both sides, the same pin them or the fuse I'm going to talk about. Touch it. And if both ends light up, you know, say the fuse good. So I'm going to test a relay now. Next thing I'm going to test is a relay. I'll just use a random relay. So this is a basic 4-pin relay. 2 pins. You have one live and grounds, one from the switch and one to the load. Right? A simple way to test a relay, you can use this tool called the power probe. You put the ground alligator clamp of the power probe on the 85 pin. Correct? Right? And then you use the tip of the probe to just add power from the 86 pin of the relay. And listen for a click of the relay. I don't know if you can hear the click over the power probe, but you can feel the relay click. Right? That's a simple way of testing a relay. So that is how you test a relay and a fuse. Now we are going to measure the current flowing through a circuit. Continuing the video. So testing current flow through a circuit. Right? When testing current flow through a circuit, you must test the current flow in series. So you have to break the circuit in order to test current flow. So a simple way to test current flow is from the fuse. To locate the circuit that you want to test current flow in, and find the fuse for that circuit and remove that fuse. In this case, we are going to use the dome fuse, which is this one right here. I already take it out. And we're going to connect the multimeter to each pin inside the fuse box. and look at the reading. So that is 0.6 amps of current, right? And the multimeter must be the lead of the multimeter, the black in the common slot and the red one in the current reading port. Good. So that is how you test current flow through a circuit. So now we're going to test for voltage at a load. I use the dome light for an example, right? So you're going to locate the power and ground in the points of the circuit. So right here we have power, and here we have ground, which go to the switch. If you look at the multimeter, you can see that we have 12.5 volts. So that is how you test for voltage at a load. So now we are going to test for short to ground, to ohms, like so, to ohms, and we're going to, a short to ground test is basically to see if there is power and ground coming in contact with each other, right? So we're going to probe back the power part of the circuit and touch the ground side, and if the multimeter beep like it a beep now, we know that there is a short that is connecting power and ground. So we're going to touch power and touch ground, and if you look at the meter, there is no beeping, and the meter is still reading and open, so there is no short to ground in this circuit. Next we're going to do a open circuit test, right? So when you're testing for an open in a circuit, you are looking at a point in the circuit where there could possibly a break in the circuit, right? So in this open circuit test, we're going to test to see if the bulb is blown or not, aka if the bulb is blown, then the circuit is open. If the bulb is not blown, the circuit is closed, right? So in testing for the opening bulb now, we're just going to probe one end of the bulb, the power side and the ground side, and the multimeter should beep if the bulb is good, and should not beep if the filament in the bulb is blown. So now we are going to conduct a voltage drop test, right? As I was demonstrating inside the vehicle with the dome light, on each side of the circuit, the test for voltage drop. On the positive side, it should not exceed 250 millivolts, and on the negative, it should not exceed 500. So we're going to do a negative drop, voltage drop test on the negative side of the circuit. In this case, at the cooling fan, we have it on, the circuit is closed. I will probe battery negative and the negative pin of the fan. The fan is connected via a different wire because the connector here on conversion business. So battery negative side of the circuit, and if you look at the meter, we have 0.09, that is 90 millivolts, right? On the positive voltage drop, the probe battery positive on the positive side of the circuit, and we have 0.37. I think that high, but that is how you conduct a voltage drop test.